We're going to see how to properly record a mortgage payment in QuickBooks. Now, first of all, you'll get the details of your mortgage payment, usually from your login portal on the mortgage company's website. So you can see the total payment and then how much of it was principal, how much of it was interest, and how much of it was escrow. And then so you'll use that information. And then in QuickBooks, you want to go to Create, and under Vendors, click on Expense. And so let's say it was a payment to Rocket Mortgage. So in Payee, you'll enter Rocket. Select that. If it was paid with your checking account, payment account will be checking. And this was a mortgage payment on March 1st, 2026. So we'll change the date here to 3/1/26. And now down below, so here, let's say it's for like a rental property, and you have many different rental properties. And let's say the property is 123 Main Street. And so what you want to do is set up 3 different accounts. So you want to have a 123 Main Street escrow account, which is a current asset account, because that keeps track of the taxes and insurance prepayments. And then you want to create an expense account for 123 Main Street mortgage interest to record the interest expenses. And then you want to set up a 123 Main Street mortgage principal account as a long-term liability account to keep track of the outstanding balance due on the mortgage. And so taking that information from the Excel sheet on how much the payment was, or normally you would get this from your mortgage company's website. And then so for escrow, you put in the $397 and 65 cents. And then for interest, you'll put in the 1590.48. And also with the interest, you want to turn on the class tracking, and you want to use the property address as a class. So you put in the class field, you put 123 Main, select that, and then you can run a profit and loss by class report, and that can enable you to track the income and expenses per property. And then for the 123 Main Street mortgage principal account, you put in the amount of the principal pay down, which was $208.91. And then up in the right-hand corner, you'll see that the total amount matches the total payment amount, the $2,197.04. And then down at the bottom right, you just hit Save and Close. And then your mortgage payment is recorded, and it's properly allocated between escrow, interest expense, and principal pay down. Thanks for watching.